The border area between Northern Ireland and the Republic has enjoyed peace and prosperity for the last 20 years, since the end of what was called the Troubles. More than 6,000 trucks pass along these roads every day between north and south, which both rely on a tariff-free, customs-free passage of goods for survival. Brexit and the imposition of a hard border threaten all that.
There are other companies, mostly in the food sector, particularly dairy, who could be facing massive tariffs on the goods that they export. And they're very worried about the impact that all of that could have on them.
So far, there is no clear indication of what will happen when the UK leaves the EU or the porous border with the Republic. There are more than 200 roads that link the north and south. Gerard MCEVOY is from the north, but his business is in Dundalk in the south.
There's free movement in the EEC. It's you pay the VAT on your sales rather than as it's coming in. So if you've £100,000 worth of stock, it's going to cost you £23,000 to have sitting here before you sell it.
He reckons a hard border and Brexit will cost him thousands. It's not just about economy and convenience, it's also about security and immigration, two issues which are of great concern to the UK. And there are fears that if Northern Ireland retains its soft border with the Republic, then terrorists and illegal immigrants could use it as a stepping stone to mainland Britain. Rashid Redwan, one of the three attackers in London's Borough Market, travelled through Ireland on his way to the UK.
If the UK then claim that Ireland and Northern Ireland is being used as a stepping stone for people who are maybe radicalised to get back into the UK, well then there's going to be an insistence from the British public, you would imagine, in a backlash, that there's some sort of border controls put to stop the movement of people.
But that could cause other problems. Crossmaglen is strongly Republican. During the violent years, it had a large British army presence, and the border area was plagued by bombings and killings. Irish people are fearful that a hard border could lead to instability.
It could, yes, absolutely, and particularly in this area where it used to be, there'd be a lot of smuggling and stuff going around, and a lot of other different things. And some people are thinking, you know, it could bring the troubles back again.
Young people are going to see that Ireland is being repartitioned. At the minute, Ireland is just to them one country. It will have an enormous effect on trade. And if you put up physical infrastructure along this border, it's going to be almost a beacon for people who want to create trouble. It's a focal point for people to protest against, and it's absolutely, it would be a disaster.
A soft border with unimpeded travel is one of those rare issues that unionists agree on with Republicans, but it's highly unlikely they would support Republican suggestions at making a hard border to cross the Irish Sea. Either way, Theresa May and her government has a complicated issue to resolve, and that won't be easy. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera on the Irish border.